Hello yet again, YouTube. For my second comeback review, or whatever, I'm going to be looking at the re-release of G1 Preceptor. Yeah, this guy is kind of neat. He's actually kind of a triple changer. He originates from a Diaclone, or no, Microman line. Some interesting features of his microscope mode. Number one, if you look down here, you'll notice a kind of a mirror, and that's actually how microscope. I actually had a microscope like this where you would reflect the sunlight off of the mirror through the slide and then into the viewfinder. Another feature of this knob, you turn it and, well, look, it kind of magnifies. Well, it goes out at least. And if you look through it, I doubt you'll be able to see. Oh, hey, look at that. That looks like a reflection, actually, which it shouldn't. Let's see if you can see anything. Nope. Well, when you look through it in real life, you can see stuff, and it does magnify it a little bit. Only a little bit, though. All right. On to his second mode. You take these, roll them, turn them around, and flip them around like this. And move that up like that. And this kind of becomes like a little... No, this goes like this. Alright, and he's like a little tank that originally a Microman could sit and ride in. Technically, these knobs here, you're supposed to take off for this mode, or originally. It's supposed to sit flat, and it goes like that. And he rolls on these three wheels. 1, 2, 3. See? And he rolls fairly decently. Alright. So, into his robot mode. By the way, this guy is pretty cool, and I would recommend picking him up if you haven't already. I think he might be a Toys R Us exclusive, but I could be wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. Alright, so, back to microscope mode. Turn him into robot. You flip this up, lock it into place. Pull these legs down and arrange them. Flip that up for his foot. Flip up that chest piece, this little piece here. Oops. There we go. Then you pull these out. These are his arms. Close those little panels. Position them. Oh yes, and on his hands, there's a little tab where you move out his hands. Like so. Alright, now here comes an interesting part of the transformation. The toy itself is designed to have this sit on this side. However, most media adaptations of him, like the cartoon, will have it on this side. But it doesn't really sit very well. So for the purposes of this review, I'm just going to have it sit on this side. Once you're at this point, there's a little wheel on the back here, which, as you spin, pops up his head. Isn't that awesome? So here he is in robot mode. He comes with 2 weapons. One, well, supposedly or originally fired a little missile when you push on this button, but as you can see, this one, it just holds it there. And then his other gun, which you can put in his other hand, like so. And there he is, the scientist armed to the teeth. Let's extend his cannon. There we go. This scientist could destroy everything and rebuild it because he's got so many guns. Very well armed. As for articulation, he can bend at the knees, can move at the hip a little bit. His arms can go almost all the way around. He's got elbow movement. That about it? I think so. His head. Oh, his head can go up and down. Like a Ninja Turtle. Whoop, whoop. And his gun. Shoulder cannon. This guy is kind of impressive for how old he is. And I really kind of have enjoyed looking at him and messing around with him. I especially like his microscope mode. It reminds me of this microscope that I had as a kid. Yes, I had a microscope as a kid. And, oh hey, his wheel can pop out. Let me put that back in. And his gun. Missile fell out again. Alright, well that's about all I have to say about Preceptor. Oh yeah, his rub symbol. It's on the inside of his thigh. Also, look at the detailing. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Alright, well, that's about it, YouTube. See you when I review another toy.